What's up, guys? My name is John. Welcome to Insert Before Flight, and this is my 2025 Audi RS3. I just picked it up about 5-6 days ago and drove it up here to Southeast Pennsylvania after purchasing it in Southeast Florida. So I'm going to be visiting for a few weeks. It was one of my best friend's wedding the other day. That's actually why I drove up, but I'm going to be staying here for a little bit, spending time with some friends and family, and I figured it would be the right time to get started on my channel. I'm going to be road tripping back home. There's going to be a lot more content with that, but I figured driving up here would be the perfect opportunity to break in the car, get to know the car, and yeah, just enjoy it after just purchasing it. I have already put on about 2,000 miles in a week, which is insane, I know, but about half of those miles were spent driving it up here. I was a little bit concerned about the break-in, so I had to kind of vary my driving styles to make sure that the car was broken in properly. I hit the 1,000 mile mark in Richmond, Virginia, so I got the oil changed at Audi of Richmond. Shout out to them. And I also did the oil filter. I wanted to talk a little bit about what the channel is going to be all about. It's mainly going to be focused on this RS3. I have a lot of plans for the car. I definitely want to build it, so I'm going to be documenting that for sure. I also just recently went into business with my father. He restores and buys and sells classic cars, specifically GTOs. So I just recently went into business with him. We're going to be vlogging about that as well. Everything with the business, he's going to be showing me how he goes about doing that, show me the ropes a little bit, and I'm gonna kind of move into my own space. I'm a little bit more into the modern cars, but you know, because of my dad's business, I grew up around cars. I've always been around cars. We've owned all types of cars, German cars, American cars, Japanese cars. Honestly, you name it, we've probably had it. I've probably driven it, but this RS3 has always been my dream car. I'm so excited to share with you guys my journey with the car. Cars aren't just for car people, cars are for everyone, and I want to share that joy with everyone, and that's really what this channel is going to be about. So yeah, while I'm here, I'm going to be filming a lot of different kinds of content. So yeah, stick along for the ride. We have a lot of fun. All right, so my boy Oleg had to go get his oil change with his car, so I figured it'd be a good time to go head up to Best Buy to get a external solid state drive. So I wound up picking up the Samsung T9. I went with a terabyte. If I need something bigger, I could get something bigger later. I went with the T9 because of its really fast upload and transfer speed. So I want to head down to New Hope, which is right along the Delaware River. It has some really nice back roads that I want to get some GoPro POV footage with, and I also want to get some B-roll. So I'm going to go head that direction right now and get started on some of that. I am really thirsty, so I'm going to grab something to drink real quick. You're welcome. There you go. Gotta go with blue. so on our way to New Hope, we are going to be passing through Doylestown. I grew up in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. I live in Southeast Florida now. I don't really get to spend much time in Southeast Pennsylvania, and I'm only here for another couple of weeks. So I just want to drive through, you know, kind of take a trip down memory lane and show you guys some of the places where I spent a lot of time and some places where I made a lot of really good memories. Damn, they built a super Wawa there. There have been a lot of people that have been moving into this area. A lot of people come here to settle down with their families because it's so quiet and it's very safe. Jules Thin Crust, that is super popular pizza spot around here. You know what's crazy? That used to be a church and it's a house now. That is a house now. I actually know the people that own that house who live there. Super cool people. A lot of people outside hanging out at the small businesses, a lot of coffee shops. Everybody knows each other. So, you know, it's kind of a good thing and a bad thing. Everyone kind of knows each other's business, but everyone's also kind of friends with each other. It's a really cool community. Like I said, I'm just driving through. There is a car wash right down the street, so I might as well get the RS3 washed while I'm driving through here. All right, before I go to the car wash, I'm probably gonna stop here and get some gas. Honestly, the gas here is so cheap. So I'm kinda gonna take advantage of that. Or at least cheap if you wanna call it cheap. You know, if $4.70 is cheap.
Gatorade.
No.
It's good, man.
Yeah?
Try the green, if you find a green apple, it's really good.
Yeah?
That was always my favorite, the green apple's better.
Yeah.
You know, what do you want, bad boy? Apple?
Wait, I'm sorry?
Use an Apple Pay.
No, I was gonna use my card.
Okay,
Yeah. All right, thank you. Can I get 20 of 93?
Sure can. You
All
need
right.
a receipt?
No, that's okay. All right, thank you, boss.
Yeah, man.
All right, he was a cool guy. He was a cool bloke. All right, so let's go get this. Sorry, I just got so distracted. Let's get this car wash done. All right, we so fresh and so clean. Alright, so I switched up to the GoPro because I'm starting to get close to New Hope and I wanted to start getting this POV drive footage in. So I'm just gonna turn around here. Alright. These Pennsylvania roads are notoriously terrible, especially in these, like, you know, back townships. You have to be careful in some of these areas. There are residentials around here. You know, people have young kids and, you know, you don't want to put anyone in any dangerous situations, including yourself. So. Whoa. Well, it looks like they're doing like a lot of road work on River Road, which kind of sucks. They must have just started this today, because it was not like this yesterday. That's really a shame. It's okay. I do want to talk about some plans with the car. So I am thinking about starting with a stage 1 tune, maybe cat back, cold air intake to kind of start. I want to order a CT carbon kit, side skirts, front splitter, rear diffuser, rear lip spoiler. This car did come with a rear lip spoiler. If you get the carbon package, you get a carbon lip spoiler. Obviously, I don't have the carbon package, so I don't have that. It's just a little gloss black lip spoiler, which looks good, but I still want to do a little bit more to the exterior of the car. Eventually, later on, I'll start going, you know, stage 2 full bolt-on, but all in time. The biggest concern I have with this car is reliability. I just want to make sure that the car stays reliable. I want to hold on to this car long term, and it is my daily. So, you know, I really want to make sure I'm taking care of this car. I have to get a PPF'd ASAP. I have to do it ASAP. I do not want any, you know, damage on the front of the car. You know, the roads around here aren't very great. I'm gonna be here for another couple of weeks, so that is definitely a concern of mine. I have to get that taken care of. I have a buddy near Philadelphia that might be able to do it for me. I'm gonna have to get in contact with him and see what his availability is. He does such good work that he's always busy, so we'll kind of have to see how that goes. But I'm gonna reach out to him probably tomorrow. Oh, that was a pretty bad pothole. That's what I'm talking about with these roads, man. I need to check that out right now. Oh, man. Okay. I think it's okay. I think it might be okay. I think we might have just barely dodged a bullet with that one. Oh my gosh, okay. That freaked me out. Okay. Moving along, let's just hope. We'll see when I start hitting higher speeds in this car. We'll start seeing if I feel any vibration. Either way, I got the tire and rim protection for this car, which I am so glad that I did, because on my last car, which was a Mark 7.5 GTI, I used it probably like 8 times for the tires and like 5 times for the rims, and it saved me so much money. And these rims are definitely more expensive and the tires are definitely more expensive, so you know, that was a no-brainer. I know that'll save me money. I guarantee you within the next 2 years it will have paid for itself. I guarantee it. That's the Delaware River right there. Technically, this is still kind of River Road, and on the other side there is New Jersey. These houses are so expensive. They are worth money. Money, 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 money. I love these houses though. It's downtown New Hope. So I drove up here for my friend Eugene's wedding, like I've been talking about, and it was right around here, and I actually stayed right there at the Logan Inn the night of. Really great place. New owner bought it, renovated it, did a great job with it. I used to work at that restaurant over there called the Salt House back in my days of growing up in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Oh, I'm getting a call. Pretty sure it is a spam call anyway. So I'm not too worried about it. Oh, looks like everyone's getting tickets. I actually got a ticket in here the other day. Gotta pay that. Wow, everyone's getting tickets. The ticket man is very happy today. And New Hope is very happy because they're getting a lot of money from all these tickets. Bet you that's half their income. Gotta get a new battery for this GoPro. I have a second one, but these batteries don't hold a charge very well. Alright, so the GoPro overheated. This GoPro POV trip has been a little bit of a dud today. They're doing road construction on River Road. They're ripping up the streets. I'm dodging potholes left and right, trying not to burst a tire and bend up a rim. Then I wound up actually hitting a pothole and almost burst a tire and bent a rim. It's just been ridiculous. I'm just gonna try and get some nice, you know, driving on the way home. We're on 413 right now, Durham Road, heading back towards Furlong, Pennsylvania, where Oleg lives. So yeah, sorry about that with River Road. I really want to show that again. Hopefully I can get back there in the next couple of days, you know, if they finish some of that construction, so I'm not dodging potholes and, you know, torn up streets left and right. But this is a really nice road going back towards Oleg, so I just want to drive it and enjoy it a little bit. This DSG can be kind of clunky sometimes. I don't know, maybe I'm downshifting a little too quickly. These carbon ceramic front brakes bite really hard. You have to get a little bit of temperature in them, but once they do, they feel really good. Let's see what he's driving. 440 or 430. He's got those yellow headlights. I've been thinking about getting yellow daytime running lights, or at least, like, I think Badge Skins has like a yellow sticker you just put over the DRL. It actually looks really good. It doesn't look tacky at all. Badge Skins has some really cool stuff actually. Like rear deflector tints and stuff. They have like a carbon fiber inlay for the gloss black here, which gets fingerprints and dust all over it, and the sun is reflecting off of it right into my eye as we speak, which can be a little irritating, borderline dangerous. I'm waiting for the day that car manufacturers stop putting gloss black in the cars. I am very thankful that this inlay is carbon fiber as opposed to gloss black. That's a nice touch. Up and get my stuff together here. All right, so made it back safely in the RS3, man. I swear I almost wrecked that car multiple times with all those potholes out there, all that road work that they're doing. They're constantly doing road construction here in Southeast Pennsylvania. PennDOT's really got to get on their stuff, man. But yeah, thank God, car wound up being okay. I'm okay, still got some good footage anyway, and the RS3 is still sitting pretty as always. So yeah, definitely gonna be filming a lot more content over the next couple of weeks. Stay tuned.